Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Rico back at it. And what is going on this evening? I hope you guys are well, and more wellness. So I gave you guys a moment to kind of peep. I'm a little early today. I'm a little early. I said I was gonna go on 8:30, but I'm a little early. So I'm gonna let this room fill in real quick. For the YouTube viewers, salute to the Bing Squad. What it do? It's your boy. You know what it is. And we're streaming on Facebook as well. Gotta show love to the Facebook, man. Like the Facebook, that's where we all came up on Facebook, man. We gotta show love to the Facebook group. So shout out to y'all. Welcome. It's the Buffalo Fanatics. Let it go. So we have we've marinated just a little bit on the schedule, and a lot of people like take this as an exciting event. To me, it's just shit, I got something in my beard. No, we good. To me, it's just a scheduled damn release. Everybody settle down. But I can't help but kind of get hype a little bit with some of y'all because it's quite of an it's a bit of an event. You know what I'm saying? People kind of dig this type of stuff, right? So they want to find out what it's gonna be like and who we're gonna play, and most importantly, prime time. And I'm not talking about Dion, man. I'm talking about prime time. What prime time games are we going to be getting? So, by the way, for those that are tuning in for the first time, this is the Buffalo Fanatics. Click that like real quick. Show your boy a little love. Smash that like. You know what I'm saying? And if you're new to the page and somebody put you on and you're like, yo, I want to know what this is all about, subscribe. Don't want to miss anything, man, because we go live all the time, man. And I get litty. I do. When I get my bag, I get my bag. Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to my Bing Squad. Y'all know who you are. Colin, yo, Colin, I see you, bro. I see you, man. So let's get right into it, man. So looking at the schedule, if everything begins on time, first game, home opener against the Jets. What? Yo, let me tell you something right now. Against the Jets with an improved Jets team, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. That's a game that your boy is gonna have to make it out for that one. That's a no brainer. We gotta get it out for that one. So against an improved Jets, offensive line has improved vastly. I will be doing a state of the AFC East on all four teams, and I kind of went back on my last year's notes, and I went back on the video, and I was kind of giving a little love to the Jets because I said they're an improved team. Defensively, they're going to be nice. You know what I mean? They got Greg Williams over there. They're going to be an aggressive defense, and they were. Then they got Quentin Williams and a few other guys on that squad. But the O-line is something they neglected. They neglected the O-line, but guess what? They definitely addressed the O-line this year. So that's going to be a challenge for us. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not going to say it's going to be a challenge for us because we bolstered the hell out of that defensive line. We bolstered the hell out of the defensive line. So we are going to have strength from the left side to the right side, from interior. So it's going to be, they needed to do this, right? I'm of the belief that when you draft your players, you don't just draft just for the hell of it and, I need a player here. You also got to know who is in your division, who's going to give you problems, right? So when you look at the likes of Tom Brady, when Tom Brady was in the division, you got to have some cornerbacks that can cover, right? Right, because if you got no cornerbacks that can cover it, then it's going to be problems, right? So we bring on Stephon Gilmore, we bring on Trey White. So we've always had at least one solid corner, right? So in this game, this day and age, with the way this game is played, man, you got to get after that quarterback, get him off the spot. So we definitely addressed the defensive line. I thought we were gonna kind of shy away from it, but we did not. And trenches is where it's at, within the offensive line and the defensive line. So I think we did well. So us going up against the Jets, 1 p.m. game, legit. Now, let's address the elephant in the room and talk about the primetime games, right? So we scroll down the scheduling. So we face the Jets, then we face Miami. So we got back-to-back division games, one home, one on the road. So that'll be fun. That's going to be a hot one. That's going to be a hot one in Miami. I'll tell you that right now. But you're looking at LA back at home, and then what are we? Las Vegas. So we're on the road to Las Vegas. That should be a dope one. Golly, if we can go out to that game, what? Then Buffalo, Tennessee. We're on the road again, and we're on the road again. Down, 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 down on the road again. I'm corny like that. So Kansas City that's gonna be a good one. KC at Buffalo. KC at Buffalo. Woo! It's gonna be lit. So then we go to the Jets. So listen, let me not gloss over that, because when you look at the Las Vegas game, that's a 4 p.m. game. We're so used to 1 p.m. that, you know what I mean, by 4 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, we are done our game. We're either excited and we're showing so much love, and you know what I mean, we're streaming all these things, and or if it's a bad game, you know what I mean, we're venting, and then by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, we're done, right? Go have our supper and have the night to just stew and just relax a little bit. This 4 o'clock game, we're not used to 4 o'clock games, man. So this 4 o'clock game against Las Vegas is gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to that one. But 8:20, and is that October 15th? Let me look at my damn calendar. If we go and look at the calendar, is that a Monday nighter? I don't know if you guys are. Is that Sunday? Is that a Sunday night or a Monday night? Y'all need to talk to me, because I'm looking. Let me see my thing. Let me see. Let me check. See what's happening, because that'll be a hell of a good time if that's what the case is. So October 15th. Oh, that's a Thursday night game. So that's a Thursday night game against the Kansas City Chiefs. That should be fun. Am I getting that right? Yeah, that's a Thursday night game, 8:20. That'll be fun. We don't necessarily do the greatest on Thursday nights, historically. You know what I'm saying? Like, since they've been giving us Thursday nights, we don't really show out. We look good, uniform looks clean, but we don't really show out. So this is going to be a great opportunity for us to show out and really and really do what we need to do, because prime time, we took full advantage of it. We took full advantage of prime time against the Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to my guy Cody Finney, was good. So we need to take full advantage of this newfound love, because let me tell you something, it's been some years now. I can't remember the last time we had, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 primetime games. The Buffalo Bills with 4 primetime games. You know, that's not something that's associated with the Bills. So it goes to show you the culture change is real. That's a fact. The culture change is real. McDermott is doing what he's got to do. Shout out to my guy McDermott. Shout out to my guy Dan Brown with a big donation. What it do? I see you, Dan Brown. Listen what my guy Dan Brown says. He says, hey, I'm going to the Raiders game if possible. I'm going to take over the Fanatics page and show the Buffalo fan take over. What it do? Yo, we might have to give you the TikTok page. Shoot, we got to give you the whole shebang, man. You got to go live and do the whole thing. So shout out to my guy Dan Brown. So that being said, 4 primetime games. Yo, you can't be mad at that, man. You can't be mad at that. Now we have to take full advantage of these 4 primetime games, and we all know, and it's the biggest elephant in the room. All of this is fine and dandy, right? But if we don't show up to these games, you know what they're gonna say. They didn't deserve it. Why'd you put the Bills there? Da 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 da. But you know what? I've been saying it now for the last year and change. We are not the same old Bills, man. So we've improved vastly across the offense, across the defense, in management. We are not the same, man. We have like-minded coach and management team in Brandon Beane. Like-minded. They're both on the same page, and you can tell by the way they bring the free agents in, by the way they draft, by the way they move. Everything is different, right? And we're bringing in players that are productive. It ain't gotta be splashy. It's not gonna be a splashy big signing, but they're gonna be contributors. I mean, look at the likes of Mario Addison, right? Not a star, but a damn solid player, man. The last 4 years, he's like 10. He's averaging 10 sacks a game, just a little shy of 10 sacks. So we're doing what we got to do, man. Barry Cumberbatch, I see you, bro. Oh, they know we're not the same old Bills. No, we're not. But straight up, man, we're not the same old Bills. That's the facts. That's the facts of life. We are not the same old Bills, and that's what it is, man. People keep sleeping on us. I don't want that to happen. Don't sleep on them Bills. Now, the pressure is going to be mounting. If it wasn't mounted on the likes of our quarterback, the likes of our offensive coordinator, you damn sure know is going to be on. Because 4 primetime games, man, the pressure's on. And it goes on Josh Allen. By the way, shout out to everybody in this room. There's 300 people watching right now. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. We're kind of going through the scheduling and what to look forward to. So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to kind of go impromptu and just go through all 16 games, and we can talk about it. And I'm going to be taking some of your questions online. If y'all want to peep something, let me know. And I'll be reading the from the super chat. I'll be reading the Bing Squad questions. Obviously, they come first, and then I'll try to get onto the rest of y'all that's tuning in for the first time or have been a long time listener, and you don't really chime in. So if this is your time, man, this is it, man. Chime in, post your questions, statements, how you feel, and we'll go from there. So let's go back to it. Home opener, 1 p.m. The Jets. I think that's a good one. I did not expect that because we played them early last year. Wasn't that our first game against the Jets? Well, we went nuts. We came back. So it's like the league was like, yo, y'all weren't supposed to win that game. So we're gonna run that. We're gonna run that back. Run that back. Let's go. So now we got them again. But this time they're coming to us, right? We went on the road, right? Because we were the road warriors. Last year, man, we were putting some work on the road. We weren't playing no games, man. So the fact of the matter is they got them coming to us now. And we already know how New Era goes. You know what I mean? When you come to the Ralph, you come to Buffalo, it's going to be lit. And it's on a Monday nighter. And a lot of people want to kind of compare. Hold on a second. My man, Daryl Gilliam says, nah, keep sleeping on us so we can knock these fools off, man. We're going to knock them off. You know how we do. But the Jets, I still have respect for the Jets, man. I'm not going to sit there and say, yo, the Jets are poo-poo, man. I'm definitely not going to do that. They still got a team on their hands. I mean, they still got a decent quarterback on their hands. My guy, Big Jose, what's going on, man? Yo, Rico, good to hear from my favorite black French Canadian. What it do? Salute to you, mon ami. Yo, my guy, man. I love that, man. That's love. That's love, my G. So New York Jets. On the top of my head, because I don't want to give everything away right now, because I'm going to do a state of the AFC East, so I'm going to break down. But on the top of my head, Denzel Mims to the Jets. Actually, you know what? Let me just open it up right now because we gonna do what it do. So who did they bring on that stands out? So they brought in that big, huge mountain of a man in Mekhi Becton. Then you got Denzel Mims. Then they bring in safety Ashton Davis. So that makes Marcus May available because they're shopping that man. Good thing that we are pretty tight at safety right now. I mean, shoot, we could add another one, but we're good. We are right. And then the rest, okay, I mean, they even brought in James Morgan. Remember? Do you guys remember my guy James Morgan that we interviewed? James Morgan got drafted to the Jets. So shout out to the Jets, man. They put some things together, and they even brought in Bryce Hall. They drafted Bryce Hall. That was a name that was circulating around the Bills that maybe we could choose Bryce Hall in the 5th, maybe even the 4th, right? But we changed the game on everybody, and we didn't. We went a different direction. So Bryce Hall at cornerback, yo, the Jets did a decent job putting things together, man. So shout out to their GM, man, because McCagnon wasn't doing the damn trick the time before that. So the fact that they got a GM that knows what they're doing, at least this time, and he addressed what they needed, they're going to be a much improved team. That is for damn sure. Marvin Martinez, shout out to you for the donation, my G. We seem to have tight times from home to faraway games. Hoping that we can recover enough. Not all facilities made the same. I don't know if the facilities are going to be the difference. I mean, it really comes down to focus, man. And I think that because of the mixture of veteran players on this team with the young, I think that's when the leadership comes in. Fellas, this is the same this is the same routine. We practice hard. We do what we got to do when we go. No matter what building we go to, we got to do what we got to do. That's experience, right? That's like knowing what the crowd is like, how to kind of block out the crowd and go when the crowd is not in your favor. When you got the crowd in your favor and you got that rumbling going on for you, that's a hell of a motivator. That's a hell of a motivator for you to get kind of, give you that push, right? Let's bring it back. We're playing who we playing? We're playing the Bengals. We're playing the Bengals. We're not playing the tightest, right? And we're in a lull where I think we're in the late third, I think early fourth. I can't remember exactly. And what was the play that sparked us? It was a Josh Allen scramble. I think it was the scramble or it was the pass to Dawson Knox. I'm not sure which one came first, but two big plays that happened. And once those plays happened, the momentum completely switched around. And then we iced the game with a Trey White pick. That's that crowd motivator. Now, when you're on the road, it's a different story. That's when you got to lean on veteran leadership. You got to lean on guys that've got, you know what I mean, the cojones to make things work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Ismael. Shout out Super Sticker, my guy. What's good on, man? Salute to you, my G. I appreciate that donation. Kyle Kavanaugh. Listen, man, my guy Kyle Kavanaugh is in the building. He's a Patriots fan. That's my guy. We've been playing football with each other for a long time. But listen, man, I'm just going to say, keep that energy. Y'all been talking a whole bunch of stuff. I want y'all to keep that little energy of yours. So when the Patriots, you know what I'm saying, come to the Bills, and let me go back now. Let me go back, Mr. Kavanaugh. You know what I'm saying? Because I got love for you. But when do we play the Patriots? Because I think they're saving you guys for a little later. So we play the Patriots near the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So second last game of the year, we play the Patriots. And then when we play you guys? Week 8 at home at 1 a.m. Oh, it's a 1 p.m. game. You know what I'm saying? So they're giving you guys a little bit of room to get better with your boy Stidman, right? So we'll see you week 8. Keep that same energy. When y'all are rolling in at 0 and 8. No, I don't want to say 0 and 8 because y'all got a good head coach. I'm not gonna lie. You guys improved your team a little bit. But keep that same energy, Mr. Patriots, because I had my man Pepe was in my DMs talking about, oh, don't think that you guys are cute right now. I can't remember exactly what he's saying, but he's like, you guys think you're cute because you think you're gonna take the AFC East. Don't forget who the Patriots are. Don't forget you lost your damn quarterback. That's what your team was. We're now going to find out what you guys are all about without your quarterback. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. We're going to see if Mr. Brian Hoyer is going to hold it down for you guys, or Stidman. But knowing the Patriots, I will say this, though. I have a feeling they're kind of holding things back a little bit. Although they did not bring anybody in, right, I still think they have a very good opportunity to bring in Cam. Cam Newton probably could be New England bound, but they're just not making things happen right now. So that changes a whole bunch of things. But for now, y'all are so damn ignorant and y'all are so damn confident that you guys might stick with Stidman and say, yo, we got this. We got this. We ain't going to give Cam Newton no chance. We're not going to give nobody a chance. We got this. So y'all can kick rocks because when week 8 comes along, we're going to take care of business. That's for damn sure. My guy Austin says, preach, Rico, preach. I'm preaching, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. I keep it a buck. But listen, man, if they beat our brakes, we're gonna have some things to talk about. We're gonna have some things to talk about. So the one thing that I will say though, do not expect the light schedule that we had last year, because if you look at who we're facing right now, and I'm not even going to talk about the improved Jets. I'm not going to talk about the improved Miami Dolphins. I'm not going to talk about the so-so. I don't know if they've improved or not. They've brought some players on, and they still got some good players. And you still got a good head coach in New England, but I'll leave New England the way it is because they're up and down. They're even. They got worse at the quarterback spot, but they improved in other places as well. So, what's my guy Scott Devereaux saying? Scott Devereaux says that most sacks of the Bills game came against Cam Newton. Bring him to New England. We could. We definitely could. Shout out to my guy Leo Ox. Says greetings from Southern Connecticut. Excited about this new Bills team. Yo, shout out to my guy, man. Leo. Shout out to my guy Leo Ox, man. What's good? So let's talk about it, man. So when we look at the schedule, I'm trying to see. Let me see what we're doing. So I kind of get all over the place. I get excited because I'm reading some of the comments and reading your questions. And then I go back and I get sidetracked. So let's bring it back. So AFC East, we're not gonna talk about the AFC East. We're gonna talk about the strength of schedule. So who do we play? So right now, other than who we play the LA. We play what? Is it the Rams? I think we're playing the LA Rams. So LA Rams are coming to Buffalo. So you already know they got Jared Goff. They got rid of Gurley. Gurley wasn't doing it. I think they feel some type of way about his knee injury or his knee stability. So they said, yo, you got to go. I know they drafted a nice running back. I can't remember who exactly. Let's go right to it. Let's go right to it, folks. So when we play the Rams, Jared Goff is who we're going to be playing with. They brought in Cam Akers. Woo, okay. Smash that. Oh, by the way, my guy Bobby's showing love, man. Yo, if you guys are here, you guys know what the deal is. Yo, show me love. Just go back, just smash that, tap that, give the rock elbow on that like button and keep it pushing and come back to your boy. All right. If you're new and you're like, yo, what's going on? Buffalo Fanatics doing things. Subscribe to the channel. and you don't want to miss this, man. Let's go. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Cam Akers, running back. He's one of the top backs. Some people actually had him as the best back in the draft. I personally thought it was Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor is a beast. That boy is nice, man. He's going to be a problem for the Colts. Thank goodness we don't play the Colts. I don't think we play the Colts this year. Woo! That would have been tight. So the fact of the matter is, the Rams have Cam Akers. Then they brought in Van Jefferson. So Van Jefferson is going to be a nice little pick for them in the slot. So you're going to have Robert Woods, Van Jefferson, and Cooper Kupp. That's a nice trio of receivers, man. And Van Jefferson is a nice slot receiver. If he came to the Bills, because I had him slated going to the Bills. I thought we were going to go receiver for sure in the third round, excuse me. But Van Jefferson in the slot, that boy is a smooth route runner. So he's going to cause some issues. But guess what? We kind of held our own when we brought in Dane Jackson, excuse me. And we got Teron Johnson in the slot. And we got Jordan Poyer. We got Micah Hyde. Yo, we ready for you guys, man. Y'all can have the receiving squad that you want. We're going to be getting after Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? And we have the defensive backfield that handles that. You know what I'm saying? Trey White, all pro. You got Josh Norman that could come back into his own in a system that he's familiar with a head coach that he's familiar with, that he's played before, and he's had his best season and his career under this regime in what we have in McDermott. So hopefully we have a Josh Norman that's ready to go. So it's going to be a matter of the trenches, as always. Now, speaking of the trenches, you got Aaron Donald on that team. That boy is going to be a menace. So, hey, when we sign a Mitch Morse to almost he's the third highest paid center in the game, you're going to have your hands full. You know what I'm saying? We're going to need that big bear of Quentin Spain to come in and handle that. Mr. Undrafted, yo, you better show us something. We brought you back for a reason. So we are going to have fierce competition in the trenches, right? So Van Jefferson, they brought in Terrell Lewis. I think Terrell Lewis came from Alabama. I'm not too sure. And then they kind of go to the line. I mean, those are who they brought in as the draftees. In terms of who they brought in as free agents, I'm not going to really go through the list because, I'm not really about that. But knowing what I know about who's on that Rams, it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a dogfight. So we are going to need the likes of Devin Singletary to get in that pass block game. You know what I'm saying? Zach Moss, you're going to have to do the damn thing. The Eminem show is going to have to happen. You know what I'm saying? We can't depend on throwing the rock all day, every day. We brought in two solid backs. In the last 2 years, we're going to have to run that rock and set the damn tone. We set the tone. We got this, man. That defense is going to take care of things. A lot of people say that the problem with the Bills was that our offense wasn't enough. And I agree. Because when we rank 26th in passing and worse, that's not going to cut it in in a passing league. It doesn't cut it, folks. It really doesn't. By the way, shout out to each and every one of y'all in this thing. We got 324 people watching. Let's bump this up. Let's bump this up to what? 400? Let's get up to 400 people watching tonight this evening. And if you are able to share it, do your boy a favor, give it a share, and we'll get some more people watching, man. All right, so let's get to it. So the Rams, that is going to be a tough one. I'm not going to sit here and give you predictions on who's going to win, who's going to lose. I'm not doing that. I don't like doing that. I think you just can't predict these things, man. It's just injuries happen, things happen. So I'm not going to get into that. So, but nonetheless, I appreciate that we are going to be we're going to have a lot on our plate because this schedule is no joke. So we play the Rams. That's going to be something else. All right. So when we play the Rams, we're at home. Then we're on the road October 4th to Las Vegas. So let's go to Las Vegas and see what the Vegas boys are bringing. Right. It's kind of weird to call them the Las Vegas Raiders. That's kind of weird, man. But we got to get used to it. Right. So the Raiders. So here's the thing about the Raiders, man. They had a weird draft, man. I don't want to say weird. You draft 3 receivers in the first 4 rounds? I've never seen something like that, man. I really haven't. I've never seen something like that. So them bringing in 4 receivers, that tells me they're trying to help Derek Carr as best they can because if he doesn't put it together this year, man, they're going to move on from the boy. They're going to move on. And then maybe my guy Nate Peterman can come through. I doubt it. But I got to show love to my guy Nate Peterman. But who did the Raiders bring on? Oh, shit. They brought in Henry Ruggs. Okay. That boy's a beast. That boy is athletic as hell. He runs like the wind. So we are going to have our hands full with Henry Ruggs. And well, shoot, man, that's gonna be something else, man. And they got Damon Arnett as corner. He went a little higher than I anticipated, but the Raiders are kind of different, man. Mayock, I mean, y'all remember what he did with the fourth round pick, the fourth overall pick last year when we went with that D lineman Clennon. I can't remember what his name was, but Clennon, he brought. Everybody thought he was going to different. Like I thought you were gonna go Quentin Williams, but you went with Clennon. You shook up the whole draft and what we got Ed Oliver. The Raiders, thank you, because we got an interior pass rush and y'all messed that whole thing up. But hey, that's the Raiders. So the Raiders go Henry Ruggs, Arnett, then they go with Lynn Bowden. Lynn Bowden is serious. By the way, Ismael Monero, I see you with that donation, my G. I appreciate that. Shout out my wife, Maria Cabrera Manero. What's going on, Maria? So let me tell you something real quick. When you look at the likes of Henry Ruggs, you look at Lynn Bowden. If you guys don't know who Lynn Bowden is, man, go look that boy up. That boy is a jack of all trades. He can throw the rock, he can run the rock, and he can catch the football. He is an athlete. That boy is an athlete, so we can't sleep. And he was potentially slated to go to the Bills. Oh, Clennon Farrell. Thank you. I appreciate that, Richard. I appreciate that. It was I think it was Clennon Farrell. It was his name. He played for Clemson. So the fact of the matter is, Lynn Bowden, problem. So he's going to be a challenge. We're gonna have to find out where that man is on the field when he's returning kicks. He's jumping in in the running back field like with Josh Jacobs. It's gonna be something else, right? And then they even brought in Bryan Edwards. That's one name that a lot of folks say that wasn't getting a lot of love, but he's a damn good player. A lot of folks had him going to the Bills potentially because we all know we were looking for receivers. But you got Bryan Edwards, Henry Ruggs, and you got Lynn Bowden. Yo, they are putting something together on that offense. So we're gonna see what Chucky, what Chucky can put together with these guys with Derek Carr. So and they got Tanner. Oh, they got Tanner Muse as well. They got Tanner Muse and they got guard John Simpson. And they got him. Yo, they put a draft together. The Raiders brought in quarterback Robertson. Yo. Oh, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. The Raiders are not playing games, man. The Raiders are not playing games. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to say who's gonna win that game because that's gonna be a hell of a game. And we're on the road in that beautiful stadium. That would be a hell of a game to go watch. Shout out to Marvin Martinez says the West Coast will be tough to contest this year. It's a prove it year. Time to put ourselves on the NFL map. You're damn right. That's a damn fact, man. That is a fact because a lot of folks are saying, man, that schedule was soft, man. That schedule was soft as hell, and y'all ain't gonna be able to put the same thing together this year. And you know what? That's okay because we're trying to debunk that thought process because a lot of folks say, yo, man, y'all are pretenders. Y'all ain't real deal. Y'all ain't the real deal. So we were able to make playoffs 2 years out of the 3. So now we're starting to kind of shake off that old dust that used to be all over us. So now it's the real deal. Now we got to put it together. Now we have a schedule in front of us. So now we're going to find out, what are we about? Are we ready to sit at the big boy table? Or are we just pretenders? And don't forget, this year, instead of 6 teams making it, it's 7. So we have an even bigger chance of making it. So it's gonna be a hell of a season if we have the season. If this whole Rona thing going on right now, it makes you kind of wonder. Shout out to my guy Randy Bo Bandy. That's a hell of a name, Randy. And look at that avatar, bro. You look like a Randy Bo Bandy. Yo, shout out to Randy Bo Bandy for that donation, my G. Let's go Buffalo. I like that, man. So moving on. So we got the Rams. Then we go on to Tennessee. So we went to Tennessee last year. They got us going back to Tennessee again. All right, well, we're going to handle business now. The only difference is now they got a different quarterback. Now, does that really matter what quarterback they got? Really? Because we faced Tannehill many a times, and there's something about when the Bills face Tannehill, we wax that. Now, my man Kevin would have an issue with this, because Kevin would say, well, you know how Kevin, Mr. Papa Pet Kevin, right? He make all the excuses, talk about Jerry Hughes. Then he talk about, well, wait, hold on a second. We have almost the same record. He likes to say that we have the same record, this, that. We may, but the way that it has looked several years, the last few years, we have been the more dominant team, right? We're just a better team, period. And there's a reason for it. I mean, we got new coaching, we got better management altogether. It's just what it is, Kev. So get over yourself, all right? But I'm not sleeping on the damn Dolphins. That's for damn sure. But anyways, so Tennessee, we're going to be facing Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee bunch. So what did Tennessee do this year in the draft? I want to see because I don't remember exactly what they did. So they went 9-7 last year. We already know what we did. We went to Tennessee. We came back. It was a comeback win victory with the Josh Allen go-ahead touchdown to seal it and game over. Was it Ryan Tannehill or was it my guy Duke Williams? I can't remember what it was that sealed the game. But anyway, we won the game. It doesn't matter, right? So they can put points on the board though. 25. They're 10th in the league with scoring 25 points a game. And they were 3rd in rush. I mean, you know that big boy. And yeah, it was the Duke Williams game. Duke Williams, and I called it that game because my brother was like, yo, who the hell is this Duke Williams guy? Because we were in fantasy together, and I had Duke Williams on my squad. And I was like, yo, don't worry about who he is. You just wait. And Duke Williams showed true to his colors and came through with a game-winning touchdown. My guy, Duke Williams, shout out to you. So, Tennessee, who did they bring in? They brought in Isaiah Wilson, tackle. That's a good pick. They brought in Christian Fulton. That was a cornerback that a lot of people kind of were like, yo, he's one of the top corners in the game. So Fulton went to them. Darrington Evans. Okay, so Darrington Evans, running back. So that is going to be a nice 1-2 punch because Darrington Evans started climbing the boards. Everybody started talking about an Appalachian State running back. He's super quick, runs a nice 40. He's like a 4.4, 4.3 40. So the boy can run. He's like a 4.4 140 or something like that. So the boy he's got the wheels. He can roll. So you got Henry and you got Darrington Evans. Yo, that's gonna be interesting to see. So there's a reason that we bolstered this damn D line, man. We're gonna have to get after this running game. So we're gonna be facing some boys, man. So Darrington Evans and then the rest of the DBs and the team, the people they brought on, it doesn't do anything for me. So, but the thing is, we're facing a Ryan Tannehill. So Ryan Tannehill is not a scrub. I'll tell you that right now. He's no scrub. But he ain't no damn superstar either, and we know all about him. My guy Bobby Ray says they lost Logan Ryan. I can't remember who else they lost. Truth be told, they lost Mariota. I don't know. Yo, listen, man. Mariota was him and Jameis Winston that came in the same year, and both dudes are not on the team that they got drafted by. That goes to show you that this league is evolving. And you gotta get with it, or you know what I'm saying, or you're gonna get bounced out. And for Jameis Winston, his problem wasn't that he's trash. The boy just can't just stick to throwing the ball to his own damn team. Mariota just wasn't doing it. And although he did get signed, I can't remember where he got signed to. I know he's on a team right now, but I can't see him being in the league too much longer, man. You got another 2-3 years, and then you might be out. I'll give you 4, but you might be out. Jameis Winston has an opportunity. If he does do what he needs to do, he gives you the what's my guy? Bridgewater, the Teddy Bridgewater, stay a year with the Saints, learn from Drew Brees, and then move on and get yourself a major deal. He's got an opportunity. He took less money to learn from one of the best in the game. So if it does work out for him, you're great. And then they're trying to play us like Tyson Hill is supposed to be the next coming. Boy, you better stop. Stop with that nonsense, man. But yeah, shout out to my guy Lewis Harper. What's going on, man? What's good? Let's go, Bills. Keep doing your thing, bro. Good work. Greeting from Asheville, North Carolina, NC in the building. I see you, bro. I see you. Before I get back into it, man, let me read some of your questions here. My guy Trey White fan 69 says, I think Josh Norman will ball out this year. I'm of the same thinking. I think that he comes in. I don't know about balling out, but I think he's going to be better than what he was with the Redskins. Now, the Redskins haven't been a great team, man. They haven't. They had a nice front four, but the back end wasn't doing it. Now, they paid him a lot of money. That boy was paid a lot of money. So how could you justify paying him that type of money and he's not giving the production? But when what's around you is no good, it's kind of hard to, man. But I mean, don't get me wrong, he wasn't playing all that great either. But your surrounding cast did not help your case. Now, when you come to Buffalo, you've got some factors that are in your favor. A, you're back to being under your head coach that you played for with Carolina. B, you're alongside Trey White, an All-Pro, right? One of the best young corners in the game. Then you got Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer in the backfield. Yo, stop playing games, man. Stop playing games, man. So you have an opportunity. Now, if he comes in and is complete buns, he's complete cakes, yo, you out of here, man. You out of here. Because we got some depth at corner. Cam Lewis. I mean, not a lot of people are going to talk about Cam Lewis because they don't know who he is. That's the undrafted free agent that came out of Buffalo U. Or you can go with our rookie Dane Jackson. So we listen, man, and don't forget, there's going to be a lot of cuts that are going to be happening. 90-man rosters are going to be down to 55 now. So there's going to be some good players that get cut, and if we feel that they can come onto our team and do things, we're going to bring them up, and that's just what it is, right? Let me see. Somebody's hating on Duke? No, you can't do that. I don't think Duke will make the roster. Lucky boy or Lukey boy. Tell me why you don't think he's going to make the roster. Let me break something down to you, my G. All right. So we got the big three in Cole Beasley, Stephon Diggs, and John Brown. There's your three. Okay. We brought in Gabe Davis. There's your four. Okay. Gabe Davis is pretty much going to be replacing Robert Foster. Let's give it a buck here, right? So boom, there's your four. Then you got Roberts. You got Roberts. Who we got? Our return man. Yeah, okay. We got Roberts, our return man. There's your five. Who's your six? And now we have an extra 2 roster spots that we can bring on. Don't forget that. So we might be go with 7 receivers. Okay. So then we got Isaiah Hodgins that's going to be competing with Duke Williams. So that's where your competition comes in. Then there's Isaiah McKenzie. Isaiah McKenzie can still make this roster as well. So don't think Duke is going to get cut all of a sudden because we might keep an extra receiver. And not only that, they might make Duke convert over as a H-back tight end. You just never know. If they really want to keep him and he can transition, that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't think he's going to get cut as easily as you think he's going to get cut, man. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. We'll both find out. I got wifey over here trying to. What you need? No, I'm good. She's trying to sauce me up. I'm not about that. So anyway, so the Titans, it's gonna be a fun one. The Titans is gonna be a fun one. We're gonna see what's going on, man. Hold on. Did you say McKenzie over Duke? Yo, is somebody next to Bobby? Someone need to backhand Bobby Ray and get him back to get his senses back. I like McKenzie. I really do like McKenzie. But let's pump the brakes a little bit. Let's pump the brakes. Let's pump a little bit. Let's pump it. My guy Patel217 says Hodges making the team. In my opinion, his route running and his size is too good to cut. We're about to find out because that competition is gonna be fierce, man. That competition is gonna be fierce. Now the advantage that Duke Williams will have over Hodges is he's going into year 2, and he already knows the system. And the way things are going right now, Hodges may not have enough time to execute enough to make the team, right? Now, but they did draft him, so they're gonna try to keep him. But you put him on the practice squad, he might get scooped. So it's gonna be interesting, man. I'm not here to promise you Duke is gonna make it, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like he ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's some kind of scrub. So I mean, I'm gonna put it that way. So the Titans is gonna be an interesting, fun game. They got a solid little defense on their hands. They got safety Byard that's over there running things, man. That boy is nice. So we can't really dismiss that team. So moving on, we're going to oh shoot, I lost my damn page, folks. I lost my damn page. So anyway, let me read some more folks coming in with some comments. I got my guy Gabbers23 says Christian Wade have any chance at making this team? Whoo, Christian Wade, man. Let me tell you about something with Christian Wade. Christian Wade is a nice story. He's probably going to be put on the exempt list again. I don't know if they can get put on twice. Somebody's got to confirm that with me. But when we bring in the likes of Zach Moss, Devin Singletary, those are your 2 big boys right there. Then you got Tywan Jones that just got brought in. Then you have TJ Yeldon. There's your 4 backs right there. So Christian Wade has to unseat one of those guys, right? How is he going to do it? It's definitely not going to be him playing the running back position. Hell no, it's not going to be. However, special teams is his only way to make it. Rugby players can transition, in my personal opinion, very well. I think they'll transition extremely well into playing special teams. Because big or small, you got to get down there and tackle, regardless. You tackle and you run the rock. That's what it is. So he's going to have to beat out the likes of Robert Foster. He's going to have to beat out the likes of Saron Neal. That's probably not going to happen. So he is on an uphill battle. Really good story. I root for the underdog. I love me an underdog story, but I don't think it's going to happen for my guy. I just don't, man. I really don't. That's just what it is. That's just my opinion. Cody Finney says, I say our receiver room will be Diggs, Brown, Beasley, Hodgins, Davis, McKenzie. I think Duke and Foster go to practice squad, where if you remember, 2 players can come from the practice squad every Sunday, then go back to the practice squad. So you forgot our return man? You're just going to dismiss our Pro Bowl return man? You don't even have him on the team, man. Come on, you tripping. Who's going to return the ball for us? Who's returning? McKenzie? No, sir. And we can't have Micah Hyde just there just to return. We need a threat. We need a threat to return the ball. So you can't dismiss that. Cody Finney, respect you, my G, but you got to have a return guy. You do. So I don't want to stay too long on this, man. Let me hit up what the rest of our schedule is going to look like, and then we can kind of talk about it. So here we are. Let me just scroll back. Look at my squad here going. Get the schedule, and then we'll go from there. So that being said, when you look at all the things that are going on, I'm just going to see what... let me see what you got. Dante Alves says, I think our dropped percentages for the past few years goes down with receiving class coming in. I hope so. And with an improvement from the likes of Dawson Knox, you know what I'm saying, and Duke Williams, hopefully that percentage dissipates and we actually become a team that is reliable in catching the ball. So once we're done with Tennessee, then we're at Thursday Night Football against Kansas City. Let me tell you something, man. Kansas City should fear everyone. You know what I'm saying? They Super Bowl winning champions, number one. You feel me? They went 12-4 last year, 5th in the league in points. The rushing game wasn't so good. I mean, when you have the likes of LaShawn McCoy, I don't know what happened to LaShawn McCoy, man. LaShawn McCoy was once, you know what I'm saying, potentially on his way to being in the likes of, you know what I mean, getting that Hall of Fame kind of talk. But, dude, the last couple years, man, not looking good. And when you go to your former head coach in Andy Reid and you can't stay on the field, and then they deactivate you in the season and they deactivate you for the Super Bowl, shoot. I'm telling you, man, it's not looking good. And I like LaShawn, man. LaShawn that's one of my favorite running backs. But it's not looking good. When you get deactivated, it's a wrap, my guy. It's a wrap. Brody Hoffmeister, what up? We back at it again. Rico, my guy, good to see you, man. Good to see you, Brody. What's good, man? So here's the deal. Kansas City, what did they do? Kansas City brings in the draft, Edwards-Helaire. Now, this was a surprising move because a lot of folks thought that, okay, that boy from Georgia that went to Detroit. What's that man's name? Swift. DeAndre Swift was going to be one of the guys that gets off the board first, right? Nope. Helaire was. Helaire being the first running back off the board. So they like Helaire because he gives you everything. Catching the ball out of the backfield, pass blocking ability, the ability to juke and jive, and will fall forward. So Helaire going to the damn freaking Kansas City Chiefs with a 32nd pick. Surprising, but a good pick nonetheless. Then they went with a linebacker. I'm trying to look at anybody that I know that they drafted. Not really anybody that I'm familiar with. So Edwards-Helaire was their pick. We're gonna see how that plays out. I'm sure they could have gone anywhere else, but when you look at what they have on the squad already, they brought back Sammy Watkins. They got Tyreek. I mean, they got Nicole Hardman. So they got some speed on that team, man. So we are going to have our hands full. Nonetheless, and here's another thing too. This is interesting because the storylines are going to play out big time. So check this out. We had the ability to draft my guy, sometimes I get such a draw, and I can't remember the damn freaking quarterback's freaking name. Freaking Patrick Mahomes, for crying out loud. So we had the opportunity to draft Patrick Mahomes, right? With the 10th pick. I think we were picking 10th. And we said, you know what? I think we're good with Tyrod Taylor. So we're going to chill. So we are going to bypass that. We're going to trade back with Andy Reid. There's a relationship between McDermott and Andy Reid. So, I don't know, they had some kind of accord that said, yo, let me just trade up and, you know, we'll make some things happen. So we trade back. We pick up Trey White. Trey White has paid dividends. It's great. But could you imagine if we had Patrick Mahomes? Patrick Mahomes just brought the damn Kansas City Chiefs a damn Super Bowl. Now, I'm not saying that we would be in the same position, but Patrick Mahomes is a special damn player, man. Magic Mahomes is that dude. So Magic Mahomes coming to Buffalo, and I think is it a home game for us? It is a home game. So him coming to Buffalo. So now you're gonna have the storylines. McDermott trading with Andy Reid, right? Now we're gonna have Trey White up against Pat Mahomes. So we're gonna see how that's gonna be a storyline in itself. And it's gonna be on Thursday Night Football. So that's gonna be talked about. And that's gonna be a big game. Everybody's gonna be circling that game on that calendar. And then we not only that, we traded our linebacker from Alabama to that squad. We just kind of dumped him and said, yo, you can have him. We traded you. I can't remember his name. He's not coming to me right now. But so yeah, man, that game, you are absolutely right. Who said that? That game is going to Josh Allen. Big ratings. Big, massive ratings. People are going to be watching that. Now, the only way it becomes a solid topic is if we come out of those first 6 games. You know what I mean? Actually, you know what I mean? Coming out with something. Because if we come out on ice, that's game 7? Excuse me, that's week 8. So we have to come out looking decent in the first 7 games, man. You know what I'm saying? If we can come out with a 5-2 record, okay, it's gonna be storyline. But if we sitting here at 1-6, bro, it's not even. He's gonna be like, yo, what? This is a wash. This is a wash. So this is where the pressure comes on my guy Josh, because we need you. We're gonna get that run game going. We got to get our OC Brian Dable getting his act together. There's a whole bunch of things right now. So by the way, there's 327 people watching. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Y'all been rocking with me for 46 minutes. I don't know how y'all do it, and Reggie Ragland, thank you very much. I don't know how y'all can listen to your boy talk, but the fact that you guys are doing it, I appreciate that. Show love. Smash that like button. If you're new, just hit that subscribe and don't miss a beat, and hit that notification bell. So that way you don't miss when I go live, when we're talking football, when we're talking news, we're talking updates, we're talking a whole bang of stuff. So shout out to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate that. So moving on. So we have to come out on top of the first 7 games for us to make it a ratings type of game. Could you imagine if we go 1-6, 0-7? Bro, I mean, it's not going to happen because we're too damn good for that stuff, but you never know. You just never know. So, or we come in 7-0. You know what I mean? 7-0 versus 7-0 damn Chiefs. Yo, that will be ratings galore. Don't forget what we did. Don't forget what we did against the damn the Cowboys. The ratings for the Cowboys went through the roof. And on top of that, you got my guy Josh Allen grabbing that turkey leg. We out of here. Boy, that was nice. That was nice. I'll take that, man. All my Dallas Cowboy fans, middle fingers to you. 2 teams I dislike the most, the Cowboys and the Patriots. Y'all can give that to you, boy. By the way, if you guys have noticed, I'm trying to limit my cussing. Usually I'm firing away, but I'm trying to limit that. So we're gonna keep it. Rated R Rico is gonna be put on ice for a little bit. Just a little bit. But wait till the games. When we start losing, boy, Rated R Rico is back at it again. I'll tell you that much. My guy Nicole says, preach it. No doubt, man. I'm trying to, bro. I hate Jets fans. Jets fans is a close third. They're like, it goes Patriots, Cowboys, and then the Jets. And then everybody else is like whatever. But those 2 teams, boy, I can live without. So we play Tennessee. We go Kansas City comes to Buffalo. Then we play the Jets again. So hopefully the first game we'll wax that. And then we come back again, then we'll wax that again. So then we take care of the Jets, we sweep them, and we call it a day. I'm not dismissing them, but I just think we're the better team. I just don't think that Sam Darnold is anything special. I really don't. I don't think he's special. I think he's an Andy Dalton to me. That's just what it is. He's just an Andy Dalton. He's a better version of Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's just that to me. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. So then we go to New England. This is the game. This is a let's take the reins game. Like, this is a game where you're going to come in and be like, all right, so it's the changing of the guards now. You know what I'm saying? You guys have been running this thing for the last 20 plus years. Okay. Congratulations. You know what I mean? Y'all putting up 5, 6 Super Bowls, whatever the hell number it was. Okay. It's our turn to take over. So this is the game that you come in and say, all right, the Bills just are hosting the damn Patriots. We wax that, send them home packing, and now people are talking about, yo, are the Patriots the same team? Are they this? Are they that? Tom Brady leaving? Yo, we don't want to hear that. We just want to hear that the Bills wax that and we move on. We don't want to talk about that. And Bill Belichick, we're going to see. And all my little Patriots fans, y'all better keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. That's what I'm saying, man. So once we play New England, then we're going to Seattle. So Seattle's coming to us November 8th. So that's a good one. So y'all remember the last time we played Seattle? That was Tyrod Taylor's in his career, his best game ever. That boy was nearly flawless, man, and we almost came back to win that game. But nonetheless, that's going to be an interesting game, man. Danger Russ to me is one of the best quarterbacks in this game. I admire that quarterback. That guy is just he's nice, man. I like him as a dude, but him playing the quarterback position, man, is going to be a problem. Now, here's what I do like. We brought in Jefferson, right? Jefferson is going to be playing his former team, so I'm hoping that he takes that as a revenge game and say, "Y'all didn't want me. Here I come. Here I come." That's what I'm hoping. That's what happens, man. But Russell Wilson is a beast. I respect that player like you wouldn't believe, man. Bill Harvey, what's going, man? Rico, what's up, my dog? Back at it again? Yes, sir. What games are you planning on attending this year? Hopefully, it's the home opener against the Jets. That's the one I'm hoping to get. And if we can make it happen, man, let's go, man. Let's go. Who's my guy? Bobby HZ says, "What's up, Rico? What's going on, man? What's going on, man?" So we play Seattle. That one's gonna be a tough one. Seattle's got DK freaking Donkey Kong Metcalf. That boy is just a beast, man. So we're gonna have our hands full. And they're thinking of bringing Marshawn Lynch back, so that'll be fun. Marshawn Lynch coming back to Buffalo, that's gonna be fun too. So it should be fun, man. It should be fun. So that Seattle game is gonna be fun to watch, man. Then we go all the way out to Phoenix, Arizona. We're going to be playing the Arizona Cardinals and a much improved Arizona Cardinals. So let's hit up what the Arizona Cardinals team looks like, because I'll tell you this right now. We have former player that used to be on our squad. Hold on a second. I'm just looking at who they drafted here. So in terms of they drafted Isaiah Simmons. Shoot. So Isaiah Simmons was considered the most complete athlete in the draft. Complete. Safety, he can play corner if he needs to. He can play linebacker. He can get his hand in the dirt. The boy is a complete player, and they brought him over to the pit, to the Cardinals. That's gonna be a problem. So they got Joshua Jones. They picked up tackle Joshua Jones. Then they picked up Lakai Fotu, Rashad. So nothing really like that stands out, because I don't know. And they brought in running back Benjamin Eno in the 7th round pick. That's a freaking value pick right there. Good stuff for them, man. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun, because when you see what is going to be going on that game with a freaking young incoming quarterback, and Fitzgerald come back in receiver, and they brought in Hopkins over there, and they got my guy Kenyon Drake, which I think is one of the better backs in the league. Hopkins, Drake, Fitzgerald. You know what I'm saying? My little man at quarterback. Yo, the Cards, man. Cliff Kingsbury, he's got something going on over there, man. He can probably switch it around, because the Arizona finished with 5 wins. 5 wins, but they look very promising. They look extremely promising. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on over there. They got Buda Baker at safety. So man, it's gonna be fun to see what these guys do. And they brought in our former defensive tackle over there. So man, it's gonna be a fun game, man. And for sure he's gonna be trying to come after us. You know what I'm saying? Because we said you ain't worth the money that you're asking for, but he got it over there. So good for them, man. So when you have the likes of Phillips coming back to try to put some revenge on us, it's not gonna happen, man. So some people want to call the Jordan Phillips revenge game. It might be, or we just have to stifle them and not make it a thing. And I'll tell you right now, the reason we didn't bring him back is because, let's keep it a buck here. I like Jordan Phillips, man, because I interviewed the man, and I got a chance to, because when you interview these players, all you know about them is what they do on the field, and that's that, right? But when you talk to these guys and you get to know them, you kind of like them, man. So I like Jordan Phillips. He was a good dude, and it's going to be really fun to see him come up and, we dap it up with the guys and stuff. But when we get the helmets on, it's game over, man. We're not playing no games. We're going to get that ass. We're going to get that. So yeah, man, the Cardinals game should be a fun one to watch. And that one was that a 4:00 game? Shit, that's a 4:00 game. Yo, we got 4 primetime games. 1, 2, we got 2 4:00 games, man. Yo, the league is seeing some things in the Buffalo Bills. So respect to them. I'm really feeling that. So my guy Bill Harvey, salute to you. Support our Buffalo Fanatics. Let's go Buffalo. Bill Harvey, you a real one. You always been one, and you've been supporting since day one. So I appreciate you, my G. Appreciate that, man. That's love, man. David Serrano says he takes too many plays off. That is a freaking fact, man. Because I'll tell you right now, man. I was watching some film to see, okay, yo, man, this guy's nice, and you'd see him burst into the line and make a play, and you straight. And then there's plays where he's just kind of jogging. Nah, man, we need that motor. We need that motor, and you don't give us that motor, man. You got to go, man. That's what it comes down to. So let's look at the second half of the schedule. So Arizona, we play them week 10. Then we're going. Oh, then we play the Chargers. Oh, okay. So we play the Chargers. So Tyrod Taylor is coming back to Buffalo. Yo, there's a whole bunch of storylines this year, boy. So we got the trade between the Chiefs and the Bills. Then we got the Jordan Phillips revenge game, if you want to call it. Then we got Tyrod Taylor that's got his chance to prove himself against the Bills and say, y'all dropped me, y'all didn't respect me. So did a few other teams, but I'm gonna show y'all if he even remains the starter by the time that we even play them. But that would be a hell of a storyline in itself if he comes in and then we wax that ass too. So I mean, I like Tyrod Taylor. I was a big fan of Tyrod Taylor, y'all already know, but he pissed me off too many times where I was like, you know what, salute, you're out of here. Nate Peterman is in the game. Every time I get a chance, for those that, you know, the inside joke is I like to, if I have a chance to say Nate Peterman's name, I say it. That's the way it is, man. So the Chargers should be a fun one. So let's see what the Chargers brought in. So they weren't a horrible team, but they had some bad breaks last year. They went 5-11. Rivers was just absolutely atrocious last year. I don't even know how he got a damn job this year. Personally, I just don't understand. That's pure hate on the quarterback they already have over there. But that's just me though. So who did they bring in? They bring Justin Herbert. So Justin Herbert is going to be at my man's heels. So Justin Herbert is going to, I mean, they drafted him with a 6th round pick. So they're going to make him sit. They're going to give Anthony Lynn is going to give Tyrod every opportunity to keep that damn job. But if Herbert comes in and lights it up in offseason, yo, it's a wrap for Tyrod, man. Yo, you look sharp though, man. You're going to be probably a future model because your boy, you tailored, your suits are tailored, but no pun intended. But you're gonna have to do what it do on the field. And if Justin Herbert comes in and takes that position, it's a wrap for you, my G. And then they brought in one of the better linebackers in the damn draft in Kenneth Murray. Kenneth Murray is a beast, man. K9. That boy is a beast, man. So good for them that they brought him in. Then they brought in Joshua Kelly, a receiving running back. I think he came out of UCLA. So Joshua Kelly's gonna be nice. Joe Reed is a good solid athlete. He's gonna be nice with them. And then they brought in KJ Hill as well. KJ Hill dropped. Wow, KJ Hill from Ohio State. Yo, man, I did not expect that, man. So they got a lot of speed at receiver, and they already have Mike Williams. They got Keenan Allen over there. They got some teams, man. So Tyrod Taylor's got some weapons. So you gotta execute, Tyrod. You gotta execute. You can't be not letting it loose. Because if you don't let it loose, man, it's over with you. It's over for you, man. You cancel. That's what's gonna happen, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all, man. There's 329 people watching, still rocking with your boy. That's respect. I appreciate that. So let's roll. Let's keep rolling, man. So we faced we on the West Coast. So we're in Buffalo against the Chargers, and then we go all the way out west to play a Monday nighter. Is December 7th a Monday nighter? Shit, let's go back. Yo, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. So let's see what we got. So we're going to December 7th. That's my daughter's birthday. December 7th. That's a Saturday game? Oh, shoot. Okay. So December 7th, Saturday night, we are playing the Jimmy Garoppolo and the boys. Now, that is a solid team. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowl contending team. And listen, man, that's gonna be a game. That's gonna be a game. And here's the crazy part: back-to-back primetime games for the Bills. What? Back-to-back primetime games for the Bills. Yo, stop playing, man. Yo, they're showing a lot of love to the Bills, man. The years and years and years of complaints that we have been making, you know what I'm saying, publicly on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, to our friends and whoever. It's like the league was like, all right, we've been listening. We've also been watching, and y'all been putting some things together. And what you guys did on primetime against the Dallas Cowboys got us saying, you know what? Let's instead of penciling the Bills in, let's pen them in and we're gonna give him some love. We're gonna give him some due love. So here we are, back to back primetime. Yo, who the hell do we think we are? You know what I'm saying? We the damn Bills, boy. So back to back primetime games. So we go 8:15 on Saturday against San Francisco 49ers. That's gonna be a hell of a game. I'll tell you right now, because that run game in itself is nice, and that freaking tight end over there, shoot, man, yo, they got something, man, and they have. Hold on, let me just go see what they did in the draft. Let's just go over there, because I'm intrigued with that team, and I like who they have. They got my guy Deebo Samuels over there. I love Deebo Samuels. That boy is just that's my guy, man. Deebo Samuels is nice. They got Mostert is nice. Tevin Coleman, nice. Shoot, man, they got a squad, man. They got a squad, and then they drafted Brandon Ayuk, and you got Deebo Samuels. Then you got Javon Kinlaw at DT, bro. Yo, San Fran they put together something, man. Nick Bosa on the defensive line. Yo, man, that game has me shook. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. And you got George Kittle on that. Woo! And you got us on primetime. It's either we're gonna come out and really compete, or we're gonna get our asses waxed. You know what I'm saying? Because I like 49ers, man. The 49ers are nice. But I will say this though. Although Jimmy Garoppolo is a good dude, no. Let me tell you something. Was hoping for Marquise Goodwin for revenge game. No, that's not a revenge game for Marquise Goodwin. Stop. And stop. No, there's no revenge game. What's that? Huh? I will in just a moment. So Deebo Samuels, George Kittle, Sanders is gone. Oh, the wifey Kate, she decided to come in and view us. So we're on YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. So just so you know, so don't be inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Okay, just making sure. 49 is gonna be a hell of a game. So then we go back to back like Drake, and we hitting up the damn Pittsburgh Steelers. So we back again, back to back. And this one, what is this one? We're at New Era Field. Oh, in December. Oof, I don't know if I can hit up a game like that though. In the winter. Okay, let's talk about it. So we go to Pittsburgh December 3rd. Can you look on your phone December 3rd? Is that a Monday or a Sunday nighter?
That's Milo's birthday week.
I know it is. So Bill Harvey says, hello, wifey. 49ers game is a Monday. That's a Monday nighter. Okay, so
I don't need my phone.
49ers is a Monday nighter. No, you're good. 49ers is no, that can't be it. That can't be. Is that right? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So Pittsburgh Steelers, that one's going to be the next one. So they brought in Chase Claypool. So that was a name that a lot of people wanted to see the Bills go after. Big receiver that can run 4.3 40. People were trying to even compare him to Megatron. Stop playing, man. Megatron. No, not even close. Now, shout out to Chase Claypool, Canadian. We got to shout out our own Canadians out. He's from Van City. For those that Americans I don't know, that's Vancouver. He's from way out there, out west. And he made his way to the league, man. So Chase Claypool, Alex Highsmith. They brought in Anthony McFarland. I like Anthony McFarland. Yo, if you guys don't know who Anthony McFarland is, go look him up. That boy hits the hole hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. And boy can run. That boy is nice like that, man. So Anthony McFarland and can catch the ball out of the backfield straight. He's straight like that. So the Pittsburgh Steelers got a little something going on over there. Now, Ben Roethlisberger makes this thing all different. Completely different. Because who's shouting out Canada? Who's that? Who that? Lady Choco. Shout out to you, man. So yeah, man, we shout out Canada, no doubt. That's where your boy is from. So when you have a Canadian on any team, you got to root for them. The Canadian on the Chiefs, you root for them. You got a Canadian on the Patriots, you don't root for the Patriots. I like N'Keal Harry, but I ain't never gonna root for N'Keal Harry on the damn Patriots. I'll tell you that right now. And shout out to Neville Gallimore, that is from the city of Ottawa, and he got drafted to the Dallas Cowboys. Can't root for that. Got to root for him, but I can't root for the team. So that's what it is. But you got to shout out to the Canadians. You got to show love. And I used to play ball with his brother, Gary Gallimore. So I know the whole Gallimore family. So shout out to you guys, man. You repping for the damn city of Ottawa. Let's go. So the fact is, Canadians are running things, man. We bringing it to the league now, man. Stop playing and stop sleeping on the damn talent that we have in Canada. Stop playing, man. Look at the NBA.
Yeah.
I know I'm going on a tangent. I'm going on a tangent right now, but look at the NBA. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying, man. So we played the damn Steelers. Steelers were okay. Now this was what made the Steelers. They went 8-8, and they had no business going 8-8. With the likes of who they had at quarterback. They had Ducky Hodges and that bum that got his helmet, his wig snatched with the Browns. So that being said, with Ben Roethlisberger coming back, that makes it a different game. So that's back-to-back primetime games. So that'll be fun. That'll definitely be fun. So we end out our season playing the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos, let me tell you something right now, man. The Denver Broncos is a team that once Madden completely updates or I get the new Madden, if I'm not running with the Bills, I'm running with the Denver Broncos. And that's it. So I just gave a shout out to my Canadians in the league. You got to give a shout out to my Haitians in the league. Sac passe. You know what I'm saying? So when you have the likes of Jerry Jersey coming from Alabama, going to the damn Broncos, then you got KJ Hamler going over there. Who else they brought over there? They got a slew of players, but that's not the point though. So now you got Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy. Who else they got over there? They got Noah Fant at tight end. They brought in Melvin Gordon, and they got Lindsey Phillips. They got a squad, and that Drew Lock kid, I like Drew Lock, man, and he could play. So him going into his second year could be problematic. So the Denver Broncos went 7-9, and they were just kind of getting their stuff together. So look for the Denver Broncos to be a formidable team in the AFC West, man. So we play them late in the year. It's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun, and it's not. It's gonna be dogfight, man. This schedule all together, yo. I'm just saying, man. It's gonna be a problem, man. It's gonna be a problem. My man Barry Cumberbatch says, "Yo, sac passe, ma boule." Yeah, you know what it is, man.
Somebody just asked if you spoke French.
Who asked if I spoke French?
Up there, you missed it. They said, "Do you speak French?"
Of course I speak French.
Tu parles français?
Oh, look at you speaking French.
No.
Yo, yeah, I speak French, man. I mean, I try to speak French.
And Korean.
And I speak 3 languages for those that are wondering what your boy does. So yeah, man. So Lindsey Phillips. Did I say Lindsey Phillips? Philip Lindsey. Lindsey Phillips. The Denver Broncos are going to be a problem, and I'll be running with them. So if you guys want to run with your boy on Madden, is Big Wood is the tag name on PSN. What's that?
2 G's.
2 G's. Big Wood with 2 G's, man. Come get these, man. Gang, gang. So last but not least, we end the year divisional games. We go up against the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium. That's another game. Yo, man, we back to and then the game in between. So that's 3 games back to back prime time. Yo, that's serious love going to the Bills. Yo, we're going to have our hands full. 3 back to back games in 4 games. Yo, man. And we get to show Gillette Stadium some love and coming in that building and throwing down. Yo, let's do it. And then we end in Miami. We end in Buffalo against Miami.
He said on Xbox.
We have, what's that?
He said on Xbox. No.
On Xbox? No, we don't play Xbox, man. That's for the kids. That's for the children.
Wow.
We play on PS4. That's all we do. But real talk though, yo, I'm actually intrigued with this scheduling. I like who we play. It's like I'm not even gonna try to predict record because this is too hard to do. So
The home opener is on my birthday.
no, home opener
My
is
birthday weekend.
September 13th.
Oh,
No.
The 27th.
No. September 13th. So this is another game. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I wanted to come on and just kind of talk on schedule. We kind of went through all the games and so what some intriguing storylines will be. So what games are you looking forward to watching, or what games are you looking forward to being part of, right? By watching at home or going to a tailgate. You tell me in the comment section. Before you guys get out of here, smash that like. If you haven't subscribed yet, jump on the subscribe to the channel. We got a whole bunch of things going on right now. Check the link in the description. We got the Flick Chat. If you guys have not gone and chatted us in the Flick Chat, go ahead and download that app. Go to chatwithbf.com. It's that simple. Chatwithbf.com. Hit us up in the Flick Chat. We've got over 800 people in that thing. That thing is buzzing all the time. Hit me up on Twitter. It's realrico_bf. realrico_bf. Hit us up. We are on all social media platforms: Facebook, IG, TikTok, Twitter, freaking Discord chat. You name it, we are there. We don't stop. And big things are coming, man. Big things are coming. So thanks for tuning in. I got one thing. I gotta let my wifey sign this out because I always do it. So you're gonna do it. So thanks for tuning in. You guys have been great. You guys are amazing. We're gonna try to do this more often and do cross-platform live with Facebook and YouTube. That's the new wave. That's what we're gonna do. We gotta show love to the Facebook crew. So it's your boy.
And I'm gone.
Terrible. Let's try it again. It's your boy.
And I'm gone.
Oh, you're terrible. Anyway.
Can't help
You're
it.
terrible. Anyway, so salute to you guys. We'll do this another time, man. I'm gonna try to hit you guys up again. By the way, this Sunday, it's another game. 1 p.m. game is gonna be the Bills versus the Miami Dolphins on Madden. We're simming the Madden. Simulation Madden. We're doing that. Check it out. We had over 4,000 views already on this thing, man. People are just sitting there. There's no football. So what do they got to do? They got to watch the damn Bills. And right now we have all the updated on rosters. The rosters are completely updated. So jump on that. Do what it do. I guess you forgot who won the Super Bowl. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all chat it up. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. The Bing Squad, y'all know who you are. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. So I will catch y'all later. Salute to you guys. Have a good night.